One day, Sir Topham Hatt came to see the engines at Vickerstown Sheds. "We're going to have a welcome back party for Flying Scotsmen," he said. "There'll be music and food." "What food will it be?" asked Rosie. "Well," replied Sir Topham Hatt, "there'll be pizzas and breadsticks and Italian cheese spread for you ladies." The engines were happy. "Now, have you seen Rheneas?" "I'm right here, sir." "Ah, there you are, Rheneas. Where have you been?" "Well, I was on the mainland for a holiday." "Well, welcome back, Rheneas," said Emily. Just then, Den arrived. "Sir, you have to come to Dieselworks right away. It's an emergency." "All right, Den, if you say so," said Sir Topham Hatt. He climbed into Den's cab and Den set off. They soon arrived at the Diesel Works. "Where is he? I want to see this intruder myself." Right," whispered Boko. "Open the door." The massive door to the Diesel Works shed slowly opened. There was a growl, and then a snarl, as something came to life. It was Diesel, the most villainous and evil engine to ever come to Sodor. "Where did you find him?" "He was on the main line, sir. A bunch of us got together and rounded him up. We hid him in the shed so that no passing engines could see him." "What are you doing here, Diesel? You know you're not allowed to be back on my railway for everything you've done in the past." "Sir, I understand your surprise, and even your anger. I know I'm not welcome here." "You most certainly are not. Den, please escort this engine back to the mainland at once. And tell the station master at Vickerstown to never, ever—" "Sir," whispered Mavis, "I think you should listen to what he has to say." "Oh, don't tell me he's already convinced you to let him stay. And where are your friends? Airy and Bert, is it? If you're here, then they're bound to be close by. I want all the lines checked and rechecked until they are found." "Sir, I bear no intent. I come to you ashamed of my previous actions. I know we're not friends, but our home is in trouble, and I have no one else to turn to." "The mainland is in trouble? What do you mean?" "We Diesels are being pushed out. As much it is a pain for me to say this, but we are no longer the future. Our controllers do not desire us as they used to. We're outdated by their standards. They have ordered electric engines to replace us. It is the only matter of time before we were sent to the scrapyard to be cut up piece by piece." Just then, Rheneas arrived. "Sir Topham Hatt, please, you can't send him away. I can't believe you went to the mainland and conversed this engine behind my back. What has got into you, Rheneas? I believe there's a reason for you two to work together. The world isn't so kind to locomotives anymore, so we must protect our own. Even the ones who are different than us. Even the ones who have hurt us in the past. This diesel has done more damage and caused more turmoil than any engine out there. He built a legacy on terrorizing steam engines, and now he's come to a railway full of them in order to be saved from scrap. Sad turn of events, I will admit, but I will not let this engine work on my railway. For one thing, I can't possibly trust him. No matter what he says, I will always think he's plotting to turn the whole island upside down again. He doesn't have to work, said Norman. He doesn't have to do anything important. But please, don't send him back to the mainland. If you do, you're no better than what they're doing down there. Sir Topham Hatt didn't know what to say. I can't let him stay here. I don't have room, for one thing. He can stay here at the Diesel Works, said Daisy. We'll make room. It's no different when the steam engine's in trouble, added Rheneas. We always seem to have space for them. In the past, we go beyond to save those engines. But now, the issue is right here on Sodor. We've always been a safe haven to any engine who is escaping trouble. I know Diesel is different, but at the end of the day, he's an engine who needs help. And we wouldn't be a Sodor Railway if we didn't help him. Especially on summertime. Sir Topham Hatt looked around. I understand your hesitation, sir, said Ded. I would have brought this to your attention if I didn't believe it was important. I remember the destruction and chaos this engine left behind. And while I'm not saying he's changed, I am saying it's our duty to help an engine in need. No matter where they go, and no matter what they are. You're right, Ded. Locomotives are a dying breed. I agree with what you said, but my doubts of this engine are still very real. And everyone will know what happens if I send him away. I can never bring myself to make this decision. Diesel can stay here for now, but I'll be looking and transferring him to another railway as soon as possible. And to avoid to stir up trouble, I'm going to take away your oil and make you stay here at the Diesel Works. You will not leave this shed unless I say so. And I'm going to make sure that every steam engine or diesel knows that. Consider yourself a relic for now. If you'll excuse me, I'm running late to Flying Scotsman's welcome back party. And Sir Topham Hatt climbed on Rheneas' cab and Rheneas set off. That evening, Rheneas arrived at Vickerstown Station. Well, I'm afraid it's time for me to tell the steam engines the truth about Diesel. I don't think you should, said Rheneas, and I don't think it will go well. Well, I guess we'll have to keep the secret then. Now let's enjoy Flying Scotsman's welcome back party. And Emily, Molly, Rosie, and Lady enjoy eating their food.